Hello, hello. It is a dark episode for December the 15th, 2022. Do I know where my dogs are? No, they're not over there. Oh, there's one. Okay. I know where one is. And I know where two is. Okay, good. There. Suddenly things got too quiet. You know, when things get too quiet, you go, oh shit, what's happening? It's like apparently, no, things were just quiet in a kind of an easy sort of way. Hey, I did a review today and I feel really good about that. Whether it's a good, I don't know if it's a good review, but I reviewed Razorblade Tears, um, and I felt good about that. This is one of these things of I'd like to do more reviews, and thus am thus thus am kind of not going to do the Sunday Monday reads anymore, because really my impulse is to want to talk fully about one book, and so I'd like to do that one book, one review at a time. Um, and I'll do some tags, and I'll think about just in general what I'm going to do as I go forward. What thing could I do? What can I do? What can you do? Is always the good question to ask yourself. What can I do? What could I maybe learn to do with great training and practice? Um, Maybe I could learn to do something. Yeah. So yeah, that's mostly my dark episode. This was my last work day of the week, so I will launch into a weekend of get another review done. Maybe do a tag video. Uh, oh, that's just coughing going from the building across the backyard for me. Yeah, yeah, do that, and not get COVID. Oh, I watched something really, really disturbing on, speaking of BookTube, a fellow that I know on BookTube who is a contrarian, and he's just a booktuber who is like enjoys like George Eliot and having interesting conversations, and is like an interesting guy, but I think to my outside point of view, the pandemic and kind of the tension and the kind of the craziness and government interventions that he's an American has kind of unhinged him slightly. He did a couple of videos that were just sort of questioning government reactions to stuff, which I can get behind. But he posted a video which was a screen capture of somebody else's video of an infant getting a nasal swab thing, like jamming a swab right up some poor kid's nasal cap thing, and the child, shrieking and crying, and it's like, okay, why the fuck are you showing this to me? Um, why are you showing this to me? This is what goes to my head. And it's just like, look what we're doing to our children. The next generation is going to fucking hate us. Is going to hate us. Which is like, really? You just kind of traumatized me for that. Of, some video out of context of some toddler getting thing. I have no idea why anyone would, fuck's sakes, film that. You wonder if this is some kind of thing manufactured to, outrage people. You can only think. I don't know what the circumstances would be under that a infant would need to get a nasal COVID thing, unless I guess they were in grave danger themselves. It's like, what the fuck? But to mostly I looked at the video and I just said, oh, and I said the name of the booktuber, because it's like, oh, you're at the state where you're posting videos like this online. What's up with you, dude? I hope you're doing okay, because you seem kind of unhinged to be kind of shoving this stuff out. it's like that kind of stuff. You kind of go, oh, that seems more like a cry for help for this guy than it does for any of the issues, at least from my point of view. You know, it was an upsetting video to watch, but it's kind of upsetting multiple levels. You know, whoever this poor infant is, but whoever the poor guy whose booktube channel I enjoyed and who has had interesting discussions, and I've had very brief little interactions with him once and twice. It's like, oh, wow. I hope you're okay. I hope you get through this okay, sir. Yeah, yeah. So that's just, another sad part of the pandemic is it's this big it's this big thing where you get to see how people kind of bear up or don't bear up or twist and contort in weird directions under tremendous stresses. Yeah. And that's the not saying all that's and that's just that's not including all the many people who've died from COVID and all the many people who have have gotten ill and are still suffering from long COVID. uh yeah, yeah, it's really sad. It's really fucking sad. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.